SaltyyShow, and welcome back to our Total War Rome 2 campaign, the Divided Empire Overhaul mod as the Kingdom of Kolkhis, now known as the Empire of Kolkhis, episode 50. Hope you guys doing well today. If you are, like, subscribe as always, but without further ado, let's get right into the action. So, in last episode, we suffered a deadly blow as we lost Aryu's army, and including Aryu himself. However, the rest of our invasion force is on the way, and two armies have landed, led by Systemax the Emperor and Akis. And without further ado, this Roman army is fortified. It will be a little challenging to take on. However, we have a shit ton of range, lots of pikes, and some vengeance to dish out. We are, however, going to attack with a mercenary army first. Without further ado, let's get right into the action. Welcome everybody to the battlefield. As you see, we've got quite a lot of reinforcements coming in. But let's see. So they've got barricades here. Our reinforcements are coming in on all sides. Let's take a look at some of these mercenaries. The agrarian sellswords, fairly standard unit. The Kolkhis hoplites, we've seen them before. Seen Syrians. This is a Macedonian mercenary pike. Very cool looking. And then over here we've got the Molossian mercenary hoplites. Very, very cool. No eyes on the Romans yet. Excuse me. Systemax over here couldn't help but get involved in the battle. Same goes for Diasortis here. Bringing in the rear with some extra cav. Not a lot though. Meanwhile, we do have some extra pikes. They're already pretty low, so we're gonna pull them out. That is the generals.
Your orders. Move out. Assault ships.
We can go ahead and move our real navy in. These guys are all gonna pull back though.
Ready and waiting.
So, be honest, with Systemax exposed, probably not gonna use him too much because I'm afraid they're gonna pressure. Put our two generals together.
Ready to ride.
It looks like they might be going up the hill. Yeah, it does definitely look that way. Are they corner camping? Is the AI corner camping? Well, everybody, I'm gonna cut it close, cut it for a minute until action picks up. Welcome everybody. So, quite a few things. Action's starting to kick off as their range forces are laying into some of our mercenary pikemen. We're forming up with the Molossian hoplites to form one hell of a shield wall on this right flank, as it seems to be it's about to take the brunt of the Roman assault. Systemax has hugged the corner, but is now going to properly get his forces in there. We've also deployed some of the Marines here as the left hook defense. Oof, these poor Lancers are just getting devastated. And we're gonna hit play. Let's go ahead and trap them. We're gonna get a little bit of a charge off, but that is what it is. Let us... We're already ruining them. Let's move our forces out just a little bit. They have engaged the hoplite wall. I think this is going about as swimmingly as it could. Let's not waste any time in getting our forces in here.
Heavy cavalry ready and willing. Let's go, boys. And the Aryan axemen.
Our pike wall is suffering some casualties, especially right here. Get a nice little side charge on these Princepays. Very nice.
Heavy archers.
Go ahead and engage them.
Melee infantry at your command. Ready for order and waiting. Thessalian cavalry. Pikemen, ready for orders. Thessalian cavalry. Pike infantry, ready. Advance awaiting orders. Melee infantry. By your command. Acreonian axemen. Double kill. Melee infantry. Orders. Ready. Commander. Your orders. Order.
Move our archers back just a little bit.
Hoplites, ready. Your orders. Ready and waiting. Orders and awaiting orders. By your command. Ready. Commander.
As long as this hoplite wall holds firm, we'll be all right.
Cavalry. Thessalian cavalry. Yours to command. What are your orders? Orders. Your orders ready. Advance. Ready and waiting. As you ready and waiting. Melee infantry. Commander. Fire on the enemy. Understood. Ready.
We've already devastated a lot of their forces. Yeah, this is one hell of a battle. Fighting for miles to come.
By your command.
Their general, however, not looking too good.
We are at your command. Thessalian cavalry. At your service. At full glory. Orders. Double time. Awaiting orders. Orders understood.
We fully devastated that unit.
Quick march. Acreonian axemen. At your service. Ready. We await your command. My lord. Come forward. Ready and waiting. Hoplites.
Go ahead and move our boys up.
Pikes ready. Orders. By your command. At the double. Infantry at your command. Yes, commander. Your orders. Swift riders. My lord.
Get our cav in order.
Thessalians.
At the ready.
Acreonian. At the double. Quick march. Orders. Quick march.
Now it's time for some rear devastation. These poor Romans don't even know what hit them.
Ready and waiting. Orders. Your orders. Understood.
What are your orders?
Your orders.
Yeah, this is one hell of a
Melee troops awaiting orders. Attack them before your orders. Commander. Commander. Ready. Commander. Orders. Commander. By your command.
this is one hell of a pincer. You imagine being flanked by hoplites? I don't think it's gonna be pleasant.
Orders. Commander. Understood. Ready and waiting. Yes, Commander. Orders. Yes, Commander.
Go ahead and get our boys in there.
Ready for orders. By your command. Yours to command.
Yeah, the whole line is wavering.
General, as you command. Thessalians. Pray for glory.
This is the end of this Roman army. Aryu's revenge is coming swiftly. Even the Triarii break and the Princepays fall. Slaughter is the name of today. Oh wow, mass rout. Well, there goes that army. Everybody, I'll see you on the campaign map. Welcome everybody to the shores of Italy. So that army did manage to flee in the direction north past Tartus.
At your command.
With that in mind, let's go ahead and move our fleet up more.
Put your backs into it, you men.
Just to be sure we're all being supplied. I see here leveled up. Get him the melee attack ability.
We hunger for battle.
Looks like everybody leveled up. We've really maxed out his bureaucracy and sovereignty tree, which is nice.
At your command.
Enables siege, offensive. There we go. We are going to let Akis lay siege to Tartus.
Laying siege to the settlement. At your. Yes.
Unfortunately, the Navy cannot go around and engage Tartus. But it is just a garrison, so we are going to auto-resolve this battle. As we have things to do, places to be. And we will actually be occupying Tartus. Yeah. We've established a foothold. I do think getting a supply warehouse this far out probably going to be a good idea, along with some docks. Getting our culture here is going to be important. And everybody, I'm going to take a short break right here. Welcome back, everybody, after the intern. So this did pop up, so I figured I would show it. Italy in turmoil. War in Italy. The Senate of Rome enlists legions to defend the Republic. As long as Rome and the city are not taken by force, Rome will fill their ranks of armies to repel any aggressor. Basically, I believe that's stating is the fact that, and we're being hit by Roman spies across the board, which I did recruit some new ones, so we're gonna enact that just to be sure.
Fleet reporting.
We'll move in to station that fleet, or that army.
Your orders.
And let's go ahead and dock the fleet.
Docking.
So, with that in mind, we have unseasonal conditions, war declared. Nothing too important.
At your service.
This late in the game, I can't be bothered with all the agents. It's a lot. I'm doing my best, but it is a lot. So, oh, hello. Okay, I'm really glad we moved them. So yeah, Rome has they've got the warning calls. They've lit the fire, the beacon fires. Legions are coming back to defend Rome as it is under threat. They've got a legion in Beneventum and a legion in Cassintia. And then they've got an armada of ships coming. Holy crap. A lot of ships coming. Docking this fleet was extremely smart. Unfortunately,
Make haste, men.
that does mean the army that we have fit for a garrison job full of pikes and archers is not really able to get where they're needed. I did do some merging as well with the hoplites, adding in some Italian forces in here. So really, the only thing we have to do, we could push Beneventum. They have another fleet down here, but I don't know where their armies are. And if Carthage could put the pressure on them, that would be great.
Ready for orders.
This force is not necessarily not the strongest either at the moment.
We hunger for battle.
And these armies can really go wherever they like.
At At your command. You may as well get comfy, man.
We aren't gonna be able to stay here for long though, as our supply consumption is gonna go down rapidly. Try and level up the city before anything too rash happens, and we are bringing more forces over. Interesting note: our client state, the Talantoi here, are besieging Deluminium. Don't know if they'll be able to take it, but kudos to them for trying. We're actually gonna grab Ibala here and move her in. Let's see what Rome has in the northern regions in actual Latium itself. Without further ado, we were moving a navy here. Yeah. Go ahead and dock them in Athens. And let's go ahead and grab a couple more ships.
We need good, strong men.
This is gonna be expensive, but it is what it is. You can go ahead and get a shrine. That banditry is insane for this region. So we'll just invest into Athens. Who cares? It is what it is. Without further ado, that is the intern. Rome is coming at us in force. Will Systemax and his loyal armies hold? Well, everybody, hello and welcome to the battle of the century. Rome has mustered her legions and is coming out to play. Taurus is under attack, and they're bringing the full might of their military war machine upon Systemax, Acus, and Sordus here, along with the garrison. Thankfully, we are fortified, and we are all reinforcing, but this is all we have. The Battle of Taurus looks like it's going to be one hell of a brutal fight. Well, let's find out what happens. Welcome, everybody, to the Battle of Taurus. So I did have some things going on, and I was trying to cut to the action, but we have a lot of shit going on. Systemax and the reinforcements are on their way to the fort. I'm doing my best to deploy them in a manner that will aid in the coming battle, but the Romans aren't waiting for their reinforcements. They are going headlong into this engagement. So I've done my best to keep them away from the fortifications, as we don't want them creating more pockets. We want them funneling through this, so we have a extremely epic looking fucking hoplite garrison wall here. Brave men standing their ground, holding together, mercenaries that have long been, we're gonna use a little bit of context here, long under the Roman yoke, ready to rise up once more and fight for their freedom. We've got a line deployed, followed by a pike wall, more hoplites, the auxiliary archers. Hopefully, we are protecting this wall as well, just to make sure we have our flank protected, especially from that army. But we also have our reinforcements, or our forces here, ready to swing around when the time is right. All our cav is going to group right here, which we are going to keep them as a reserve for the most part, as they're quite diminished. But I'm going to go ahead and continue. Continue on my march here. Group up the cav generals. Keep him separate. We'll see what we can do from here. Without further ado, let me hit play. Thankfully, their general is coming headlong into this engagement. But they're not playing it too dumb. They are trying to flank around. We really want to kill their general. And kudos to the cav for navigating the barricades. But it is going to be quite the bloodbath. Hey, this is going to be a laggy battle, folks, so just strap yourselves in. Open fire, free will. Try and get our boys to reform the line. They've got a lot of pre-javelins, unfortunately. Thankfully, the arrow towers are doing the Lord's work here, laying waste to a lot of the enemy.
Completes ready! Completes!
Pikemen ready for orders. Heavy archers!
Oh,
At speed!
they were definitely turned the wrong way. So it does appear
You're ready!
that they are going to test us on multiple fronts.
Ready for orders?
Heavy archers!
They do have auxiliary archers of their own. Fingers crossed we can kill this general because he's about to charge headlong into a horrible idea. Really horrible idea. Not to mention the javelins, yep. Oh, he's doing it anyways. It doesn't matter.
Commander!
I feel like this man shouldn't be general. Gonna be honest with everybody here.
The enemy general is dead.
Try and move our hoplites in front of the pikemen as we don't want to lose them.
By your command!
Swords!
Some of their cav is glitching through the wall, but that is what it is. Gotta love Rome too.
Pikemen ready for orders!
Heavy archers!
Our men are up against the wall. Try and snipe their general with the last few volleys of arrows we have.
Completes ready!
Pikes and shields, boys. Pikes and shields.
Completes ready! General! Melee cavalry ready! General!
At your service!
Thankfully, they're reinforcing generals eager to probably claim victory for Rome are going to perish.
The enemy general is dead.
Pop up a couple buffs. Pull the general back out, please.
Your orders!
That's one general dealt with.
Heavy archers!
Yours to command! Pikes! As you command! Italian swordsmen! We await
Go
your
ahead and get them
command.
in there. Yeah, they're starting to come around on all angles. We really don't want our men
We await you.
caught in the open. But it might be best, actually, if we can do that. Form up a secondary wall.
Swift rider!
Except the cav. The cav need to be moving. They just...
Quick march! We await
We need our reinforcing armies to link up.
Yours to command!
light infantry at your command!
Line up with the militia. Why not?
Adrianian!
Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh.
Advance at speed!
Pull out, please.
Pikemen! To advance!
Y'all really need to deal with them. Yeah, these forces are... They look like they're pressing our reinforcements, so we need to form some form of defense, preparing for that inevitability. This episode is definitely going to be a long one, everybody, so stay tuned. Yes, stay tuned as I'm going to make a quick cut. Sorry about that horrible cut, everybody, but welcome back to the bloody battle, Tars. Hell, this could be a two-parter series if I had time for that. But we're being engaged on all fronts. We've reformed our pike walls here.
Italian sword!
Unfortunately, it is going to be hard for this left flank to hold. So we really need to get our men in here. In fact, our militia are already there. The armies are already there. So we are going to go ahead and just get our forces going towards the enemy, except the general. The general's going to go around.
Ready to ride.
Yeah, because they're gonna lay into our pikes. Our hoplites are all at about medium strength.
Heavy cavalry.
Italian swordsmen!
Pikes. Steady, men. Steady.
Doing the best we can. Let's actually move our archers out.
Light cavalry.
They're got cohort prima. That's a strong unit.
My lord. Texas.
Move our cav around here. See what we can do.
Heavy cavalry. Ready and willing.
This left flank, I'm a little more worried about.
At the ready!
That is for certain.
Swift riders at your command. Riders.
Under ready!
Oh,
Ready and waiting!
I do apologize, everybody, for the dog in the background. Y'all know what it is at this point. It's time we start trying to snipe the enemy with our cav,
We await your orders.
as they're gonna have a constant influx of reinforcements for a minute.
Thessalian cavalry! Forward! Italian cavalry! Riders! Advance!
Turn around and engage.
Italia!
These Principes are early. A full encirclement charge should be good enough to hurt them. Unfortunately,
Ready for orders.
yeah, these pikes have been
Infantry at your
devastated.
orders. Melee infantry.
Ready! What are your orders?
All right,
We are at your command! Double time! Citizen Hoplite! At the ready!
we've got a new pike wall forming up.
Citizen Hoplite!
Orders, my lord. At your service.
Citizen Hoplite!
At the ready.
Kudos to the cav there for
We await your orders!
doing that.
Ready to ride. As you command. Riders.
Pop our general buffs. We decimated that cav or the Principe unit out there. Our brave warriors are holding the front line tooth and nail against these Romans, fighting for all they're worth here.
Your orders.
Steady!
Let's move our cav around just a little bit here.
By your command.
All right,
Advance at speed.
Double time!
we need to get our Armazzi forces in here.
Command up.
Ready for orders!
Militia will go there.
Ready.
This is a lot of Romans. But now here comes the rear charges.
Heavy horse at your command! Engage!
We do finally have some wavering on our line.
My lord. Light infantry. Ready.
Hoplite!
We await your command. At speed. At the double.
Unfortunately, a couple of our hoplites are starting to break. Let's go ahead.
Thessalian cavalry! Understood! We are at your command! Thessalians!
Rotate our cav in and out.
Ready to march! Citizen Hoplites!
Get the citizen hoplites pike wall there.
Hoplites ready!
Rear charge on these forces where we can.
Archers.
Yours to command! Thessalian cavalry! Thessalian cavalry!
Anything we can snipe is a good thing.
Shop cavalry ready! We await your command! Citizen Hoplites!
We await your orders.
Awaiting orders! My lord!
We really need to hit this left flank.
Ready to ride! For orders! Riders! Thessalians! Quickly now! Heavy archers!
This is gonna be one hell of a battle.
Thessalian cavalry! Heavy horse at your command! Wind from! Thessalian cavalry! Shock cavalry ready! Thessalian cavalry!
All their generals are gone, thankfully.
By your command! Never surrender!
Pull you out now.
Forward! By your command! Follow me!
All that remains is gonna be these boys right here.
My lord! Ready and waiting!
Ready and waiting.
These poor citizens are going against legionaries. But thankfully we are in the back of these guys and we're really laying the pain on them.
Your command! Orders, my lord! Thessalian cavalry! Ready to ride!
Alright, let's pull these cav out.
Completes ready! Thessalians! Yes, commander! For glory! Your orders!
Pull the cav out here. We lost that mercenary pike.
Pikes at the ready.
Thessalian cavalry! Ready and waiting! Forward!
These legionaries are gonna be a tough cookie to crack, I think,
Your orders!
on almost every front.
Italian spearmen! Completes!
And it does not help. Systemax himself has taken into the fighting here.
Thessalian cavalry! Riders! Advance!
They've still got more troops pouring in.
Riders! At the double!
Our army was somewhat battered.
Thessalian
Our
cavalry!
armies were somewhat battered.
Advance at speed!
I must clarify.
Riders! At the double!
We await your command.
A mass break, though, a mass rout, ooh, would be really good.
Thessalians!
Pikes. Your orders. Orders.
Thessalian cavalry!
Just like that. Good job, guys.
Quickly now! Heavy horse at your command! Commander!
Melee cavalry awaiting orders.
Thessalians!
Yes, commander.
Move our hoplites right there.
We await your orders!
We've almost completely ruined these guys here.
Completes ready!
Pull our cav out here. The
Advance!
spearmen were unfortunately braced.
Orders.
Okay, we've beat them here.
What are your orders?
So let's grab.
We are at your command! At the double! Your orders! Awaiting orders! Advance at speed! Swords!
Where's our Armazi?
Orders, my lord! Engage!
Orders.
Commander! Are you command? Thessalians!
Uh-oh.
For glory!
Engage these Gallic forces that are Romanized.
Orders, my lord!
We're going to engage them fairly quick as well.
Thessalian cavalry! Riders! Advance!
Pull our other cav out.
Italian axemen! Italian swordsmen! Advance at speed!
Ready.
Melee infantry ready! Heavy archers!
Oh, I didn't mean you all. Nope.
Heavy archers! Amisos! Your orders!
Alright, disengage. We're about to lose our cav.
What are your
Ready and waiting!
Micromanaging this army is going to be difficult.
At your service! Completes ready! Pikeman!
Ready for orders. Army. Quick march.
Orders, my lord! Quick march!
Swift riders at your command.
Pop a rally.
Advance at
pop another rally.
Italian swordsmen! Double time! Orders! Quick march!
Alright, we thankfully managed to deal with that unit there. The kudos to the citizen militia here holding long enough for us to do this.
Orders! Ready!
Oh, damn. They did get our cav.
Ready and waiting! As you command! Ready! Forward, my lord! We await your awaiting orders!
Alright, let's move our men around.
We await your command!
Man, look, these Etruscan spearmen have a vendetta against the Romans, so go figure they're holding on.
Riders at the double! Forward!
Orders! Ready for orders!
Melee infantry at your command! What are your orders, my lord? We await your orders!
If we can handle these forces that are coming in to reinforce,
Riders advance! Heavy archers! Melee cavalry! Riders!
get our other general up here again.
We await your command! Thessalians!
Ready to ride!
Ready for orders!
Hit them where it hurts.
Never surrender!
Pull our other general out.
Italian swordsmen! Caravan honor! Quick march!
We have actually engaged them here.
Infantry at your command!
Orders! Double time! At speed! Melee infantry ready! Sick governor!
Let's see what we do here.
My lord! Orders!
All cav good to pull out.
March! Withdraw!
Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that.
Orders!
Orders!
Pikeman! Italian swordsmen!
Handle these Etruscan mercenaries that are fighting on the wrong side of history.
Come on! Double time! Quick march!
Oh, spear wall that way.
We await your orders! Agrianian!
Pikes!
Ready! Yours to command! Heavy archers!
We've got them in every shield and anvil spot we can have them. It has been one hell of a bloodbath. The amount of slaughter that's happened here, and especially right here in the meat grinder. Systemax himself earning a reputation at this point. Keep popping off.
We are at your command! At the ready!
Pike infantry ready!
Engage those forces.
Melee infantry at the ready! Double time! Advance at speed!
Ready!
Cohort Prima here have engaged our hoplite wall on the flank. Very smart of them. Not smart of them is the fact they've left themselves exposed to a, albeit very slow, cav charge, but a cav charge.
Charge! Melee infantry ready!
Pikes! Ready! Orders! Melee cavalry ready!
Our cav, unfortunately, is almost non-existent.
Ready and waiting!
We are going to make sure
We are
these Romans pay for this.
Pikeman!
Well, actually,
At your command! Flip forward! Orders! Double time!
we'll need to make sure these Romans die. A lot of them. We cannot handle another,
Understood! Double time! Dominate!
can't handle another Roman counter legionary attack.
Ready and waiting! Men of Italia! Our orders!
Your orders!
Very nice.
Service! Italian swordsmen!
Italian swordsman going in the rear of these boys here. remains of these Italian mercenaries and Etruscan forces. I love the rear charge, probably going to break these units.
Thessalian cavalry! Commander! Riders! And
Pull what remains of our cav out.
by your command! For honor and glory! General! Commander!
Oh,
Thessalians! Riders! At the double!
alright, we broke on them here.
Cavalry! Advance at speed! At your service! Pikes!
Y'all really need to deal with him, please. Didn't realize we do have more reinforcements on the fence here. Ready and willing to aid.
Your orders! Thessalian cavalry! Riders! Orders! Advance! Advance at speed! Ready and waiting! Orders understood! Pikes!
There we go.
Thessalian cavalry! Ready to ride! Rider forward!
My lord! Commander!
Get our boys in there.
Orders, my lord!
Ready and waiting.
Do what we can where we can.
Quickly now! Advance at speed! General! Forward!
Kudos to our main line here. Holding off, fighting to the very last man.
Riders! At the double!
Pull our generals around. The System X has been fighting on the front lines for a while now.
What are your orders?
Alright,
Swift riders!
Forward!
they do have more. Oh, they've got a lot of fucking range coming in. Okay.
Advance at speed!
Our cav, I think, is going to need to break off for the rest of this engagement.
Orders, my lord!
As we're going to need everything we've got left over here.
Advance at speed! Drag them! Move out!
Quick march!
Get our hoplites in position.
Commander!
Ready for order!
Quick march! Marching at speed!
Take position on that flank.
Reboot us! By your command!
Everybody move.
Ready and waiting.
Everyone's needed here.
Waiting orders!
Advance at
How the hell did you even get here?
double time!
Alright,
At the ready!
Engage!
let's pressure.
General!
Let's go ahead and try to use our general to mop up some of these.
We await your orders! Advance at speed!
Melee cavalry
Ready
at
and
your
waiting.
command. Heavy cavalry!
Get our cav around. We need to break this unit here, the Sicilian cell swords, so we can deal with these ranged forces that are coming in bulk.
Italian swordsmen!
Bet you really wish you had javelins.
Melee infantry!
My lord!
The charge!
Melee cavalry!
The Sicilian cell swords. Oh, they're trying to turn around to face us, which is interesting decision.
Thessalians!
We're gonna need to already go ahead and break off our cav, though.
Riders at the double! For glory!
Unfortunately, we're gonna leave it to them.
My lord! Pikeman!
Thankfully, we're starting to
Yours to command!
waver
Forward!
what remains in here.
At the ready!
Melee forces running in. This is one hell of a battle, folks.
Thessalians! Engage!
Orders!
Forward!
My lord!
Our cav is really weak.
Melee cavalry awaiting orders!
There's not much we can do. but the bulk of the Romans is starting to waver. Our general's just now getting engaged.
Melee cavalry. Our order. We await your order. Ready. Swift
We
fire.
might break one of these forces, but they've just got too many ranged coming in. Our cav have put up one hell of a fight, but I think they're gonna be throwing in the towel.
We await your command. Pike man.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull our generals back out.
Advance at speed. Yes, commander.
They don't have a lot of forces left anyways. Our men here that have been sent to delay the enemy
Waiting orders.
is doing just that, thankfully.
What are your orders? Agriani and Axemen. Infantry at your command. Swift riders at
We cannot allow
by your command. Ready. Engage. Follow quickly now.
can't allow any Roman to escape this fort. I don't even want to know the amount of kills our arrow towers have.
Melee cavalry ready.
Very nice. Reinforcing groups are on the way.
At your command. At me.
Mass route is inbound. Yep.
Charge. For glory.
Put the pressure on them now. Let them fucking have it. Oh yeah, look at all them shields wavering and running. All right, everybody, that is a amazing battle and one hell of a victory for us. It's time to mop up the Romans, but I'm gonna mop them up, and I'll meet you all back on the campaign map for the conclusion of our very long episode. But I'll see you there. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the aftermath of that battle. So just to conclude the episode, we deployed over 10,886 troops. They deployed 10,695 troops, and they lost more than 2/3 of their army. We only lost about one-fourth of our force. We have remaining 8,000 troops compared to their 3,000. A lot of men died today, a lot of good forces, and the garrison immediately joining the fray of this war. But we did lose a lot of cav, and that is unfortunate, as that's the one thing we have to get more of. But their legions have been utterly decimated, and we will be, of course, killing the captives. But everybody, I will recuperate our losses and make sure we are in a decent standing when the end turn rolls around. But without further ado, I hope you enjoyed today's probably roughly an hour-long episode, if not more. The battles were extremely intense, but Tardis, hopefully, after this engagement, will stay in the hands of the Kolkhis Empire. Without further ado, thank you for watching. We were doing on the Week or Weekend. I've been your host, Salty.